What makes a person look thirsty? I want to tie you right in on that.
See me? I that's the question I ask myself. What makes a person look thirsty? More so when you know every time, say I'm on social media, Instagram, and I see a young lady just, tooted up. It's never a front, just straight shot. Never a straight shot, never above the waist. It's always butt, poop, toe dot, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's thirst. Every picture is like that. I know a lot of women do it cool, but when you have to do it on every picture you take, and it's like, okay, she's thirsty. She's looking for something. And then when a guy jump in that person's inbox, they be like, oh, I don't know why y'all trying me like that. Well, it's the way you presenting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So for a man, I want to know what they consider thirsty. Okay, if you got a nice body or something like that as a man, and you're sagging, like no underclothes, and you showing your waist, your waistline, it's kind of like that giving off thirsty vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I consider thirsty, man. Thirst trapping.
Man, I was thinking about something for a long time, for a couple of years now, that we on this subject. It's like, and I was talking to the guys one time. I said, man, I feel, and let's get real with it. I feel like some women, everybody looking in the mirror when they getting dressed. Unless you blind, you see what you got on. Mm-hmm. So you know how it look. You know what's revealing or what's too revealing in your head. You know what it's gonna appear to be, or how your appearance is gonna show around other people. So to elaborate it on it more is, I feel like a lot of the women that dress certain ways that, maybe in people's opinion of revealing too much, I feel like they play it off like they don't want that attention, but a lot of them do want that attention. I didn't say all.
They know they body, but they know how they look.
And that's the thing that really bugged me over the years, before I tie you right back into it, is that, you'll have a lot of them that act surprised with the attention that they get. And it's like, come on, you saw what you had on before you walked out the house. Like, and then it'd be crazy because a lot of them have old men at the house, and you be like, dog, it's almost like, and then I've heard guys say this, like, it's almost like she looking more sexier for the people in the public than it is for me. Now, that's a problem. Let me tie you right in on that one.
I'm going to tell you straight up. It looks good. I'm going to tell you, I'm a man. It looks good. It does. But the same attention or the same way you got that woman, if she was looking like that and you thinking you going to change her, that's how she was when you probably got her. Now you sitting in the house mad because she's still dressing like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you a quick story. A long time ago, I was dating a girl. She came out, went to pick her up to go to a fight with the fellas. It's going to be men. It's a fight. Man, that girl came out that house with booty showing or boobs showing. I'm like, we went to this party, and my friends was looking, and I couldn't even get mad at my friends for looking. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. And that probably wasn't the first date, but it was the last, I tell you that. But like I say, it's like, do you want to continue to see, yes, it look good, but do you want to continue to be in a relationship with somebody that's dressing like that? You know what I'm saying? And then you can't change it because what they going to hit you with. You knew I was this way when you met me.
Man, that's real.
So, choose wisely.
And that's a great point, because you can't, on that note, you can't get mad at a woman when she was like that when you met her.
Yeah. That's one of the things that attracted you to her.
Yeah. It's like,
but now you got her.
You want them to change up. You want her to change things now that she with you, and it don't always work like that. Like, you got to let people. It's about growth. You got to let people grow on their own in that aspect. You got to deal with it.
And then you have some women that it don't matter what you put on. Prime example. Long time ago, we at Publix. We work. I don't know if I should say this because the person might know who we talking about. We call the person freezer suit. That freezer suit, you can't see nothing at all. It's a big freezer suit, work in the freezer. But
Oh my inbox.
You can tell. But you can tell this woman got body. And she was completely covered in a freezer suit, y'all. So you don't have to do much. If you have body, it's gonna show no matter what you put on. So you could always be classy with it. Yeah, I know you're scratching your head out.
No, I'm still laughing, man, because I just know I know this
But
one,
it's the truth.
That's real though.
It is the truth, dog. So it's a little doing too much, revealing, and then it's just being sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's thirst trapping.
Man, yeah. You know, and touching on that, man, it's like, you know, again, it goes back to what I was just saying too. It's like people, like, they play it off. That's what get me. Like, don't front. Don't sit there. You know everybody looking at your butt. You know everybody looking at your titties popping out.
You hear me?
You know that. Like, and do what you do.
Do what you do.
But you got to accept what come with it.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, when you a guy and you got your drawers showing, and you don't look presentable in the public eye, and you wonder why society stereotype you. You got to really take what come with it. However you want to appear to the public or appear to the eye, you got to stand on it. Just like what you say, you got to stand on it. Don't sit there and approach life a certain way and then wonder why the results is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just like,
you want to say, what you looking at?
Yeah, that's just like real. That's just like half cooking something, and then when you taste it don't taste the way you want it to taste. It's like, no, you gotta accept the work that you put in.
Yeah, man.
Let that breathe. So you gotta understand that appearance is real. Listen, it's not control. It's being honest.
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship with you, let's talk about it. And at some point, you're going to ask me, how do I look? At some point, I'm going to ask you, how do I look? So it's not control. I'm not trying to control what you do to your body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and on top of that, I'm not God. I mean, let that breathe. So how you present yourself is on you. But don't expect people to lie and have to accept things when you look for when you look for what's the word I'm looking for? When you look for them to just give you, an honest answer, but you can't take their honest answer that they giving you. So, I just feel like people need to be honest with themselves.
Yeah.
First, if you be honest with yourself on how it's gonna look, and know that you can't be mad when, guys approach you a certain way or they look at you a certain way. You can't be mad if someone's not taking you serious. They're not taking you in a professional way. If you pose in certain ways, we're not going to look at just your mind. What would make me want to sit down and talk to you when all I see is,
your assets.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to keep it in all respect, but what's gonna make me want to holler at you and really like take it to a level that I never took it on? Because we all done got the coochie before in our past. We all done did our thing in our past, you know what I'm saying? But it get to a point in life where you just gotta be like, man, where are you?